Hi, guys, and welcome back after a short gap. It's taken us some time before we can actually talk about an India Australia match again. As always, we have with us our founder, Mukul Sharma. Mukul, how have you been?
Not good because India lost the match and my predictions were all wrong. Although, I really thought like Head was the key player, and if he got out cheaply, then we would have won the match. And actually, if you see Head's game, like he has very less footwork.
Right,
That's why I said that he will go out cheaply. And for in the initial like 7 or 8 overs, I don't know how many lives he got. He was like at least 5 to 6 times. He was like there was one Mohammad Shami's over where he was every ball he was just
right,
almost nicking the ball. And then there was that most famous, like I think there were many Twitter or Insta reels you'll see like where Bumrah bowled a ball and
right,
it just almost as the bails and his bats both. He that was the like most crucial moment of the match, that wicket, that was a wicket on any, like if you bowl those deliveries 10 times or 9 times there will be a
they
wicket,
would,
but just that one time there wasn't, and that one time had to be in the final. And then because he did not go out, he,
and then I think he just got stuck after that. He just wouldn't give his.
after a few overs it was like, I told like people who were watching with me everyone, like, we need like 4 wickets before 100 runs, and Head
Mhm.
and Smith have to be like Warner, Marsh, Head, and Smith. Three
Right,
were out, only Head was remaining. If Head would have gotten out, one end would have opened up, and then
right,
Labuschagne or Max, I think at least even if Labuschagne would have been on his crease, guarding one end, the other end would have opened up. But
right.
yeah, the start, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. Yeah, enough talk about these small trophies. Let's talk about
Yeah,
mighty IDFC First Bank T20 series.
first time, yeah,
Right,
yeah.
India 2-0 up, and I think it's been a high-scoring affair. A lot of youngsters putting on a show as well when they're taking their chance now.
I think when we lost the match, the World Cup match, I told like my friends and everyone that we are winning this series 5-0 or 4-1. Like definitely 5-0. Because see, the problem is not with the team. India is a good team and knows,
Right,
like even in the World Cup you have seen like they won 10 matches on a row. It's not an easy task for any team.
right,
They beat South Africa, England, even Australia.
right.
Just that someday law of averages will catch up with you, like,
Yeah.
and you lose. And like for us, unfortunately, or like whatever is the reason, those days come on knockouts, but
Hmm.
in usual bilaterals, if you see the record of India before the World Cup, also they have been winning. That has been the problem. People, no one, I don't think Indian fans or anyone complains that India is not playing good cricket. Their
Yeah.
complaint is we are not winning ICC trophies. We are
Right.
choking on the big moment.
Hmm.
Otherwise, if there is no pressure, I think India has been winning. Like that's why we are in the top number one team everywhere, number one players. Everybody is like occupied by Indians. So
Hmm.
that's the case. So I think, yeah, I mean, this trophy is good. I think a lot of youngsters, and in not so long time we have another World Cup coming up. So yeah, in that prospect, it's a huge affair. This series is
Right.
important, and if you look at that way.
Right. And I think the match is in Guwahati, so it looks like it could be yet another batting paradise. Keeping that in mind,
Yes.
which batsman should be targeted for this one because there's plenty to choose from on both sides.
I I think like Head again should come play. Maybe like they have given him 2 matches rest, so he might. And
Mm.
Australia have lost already. Even though they have won the World Cup, they have series on the line. If they
Right.
lose this match, series is over for them. So
Mm.
I think they will bring their best team. So I think Head is the only one who's remaining, who's not
Yeah.
played 2 matches. So he might play again. If he plays, then yeah, I mean he's a good pick. I think in Indian side, Yashasvi Jaiswal has been phenomenal. You should pick him.
Mm.
Even in IPL, he's like been really good. Surya
Right.
Kumar Yadav, he has been also good. Rinku Singh, he's
Mm.
like if he gets to bat, we have seen what he's doing. So I think from Indians' perspective, I think pick more batsmen. Bowling, I think, see what happens in high scoring matches like Ravi Bishnoi, or same goes was Yuzvendra Chahal when he was bowling for RCB. You
Right.
give too much flight to the ball. You try to like let batsmen hit you, and once they hit, you give them one in not give them too much room, give them a
Right.
slower one little bit, and they get catch out. So
Mm.
that's how you take wickets if you have too many runs to defend, obviously.
Mm.
So I think in bowling perspective, it's just your luck. Like any bowlers will can take
Right. I
wickets, but
think
I think
given
if
that both
with the
matches
bats.
have gone for 400 plus, I think uh, Should people look to even target the bowlers in the coming matches?
I like maybe take a like a Ravi Bishnoi because he might take like 2 or 3 wickets. But
Right.
I think like 3 wickets kind of if you take like two or less than two, then I think any batsman will cover that many points for you.
Hmm.
You know,
Right.
so it's a that kind of affair. Like you can try like taking more than 2 wickets is tricky. Like there these matches are not going for so many wickets. Last time Australia was chasing so many runs, they got out.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know. That's me. If India chases, for example, I don't know if these many wickets will fall actually. So.
Right. Great. So I think good discussion, good sort of picks to for people to choose from. That's all we have for today. That's all we want to discuss for today. Remember that for this game, you can turn $2 into $1,500 by winning the double single contest. And we have a total of over $20,000 in total prize money for this game. We're trying our best to make you play an India-Australia game again, so that's what we can offer. Please like this video, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Lots more coming up on the channel, so stay tuned, and we'll see you for the next one. Peace.
Yep.